What is that?
Welcome back, guys. Today's video, I'm going to be pulling the front end of this apart. I did play some musical cars and got it in the garage because it started raining shortly after I stopped filming. So let's get into it. Don't mind my bare feet, but I did get a new door and a new fender. Carrying from way back there all the way up there. Store's heavy, man. Which you can see it definitely needs. I mean, it's been hitting for a while. It's all bent to hell, and that is not repairable. Another thing I noticed that will need to be repaired or replaced is where the bumper connects up here. I'm not sure how far that piece goes. I imagine it's all the way across the front. Again, if I need to, I can pull it from the junkyard. But I'm gonna get pulling this off and see what it entails. Not much to these Mustang headlights. We have the two clips and they just push in over on the edge. One thing I did notice is these clips are really brittle. This one is broke. This one was broke on both sides. The other side was fine. I'm sure they make replacement clips in which I can just solder in replacements. If so, I'll be buying those. Get the clips off of these. There's 4 of them. There is another 2 here. Looks like there's 4 here, and there's 1 on each side of the bumper. Once I took this side off here, I was able to get this guy disconnected down here. Looks like it just holds the front. I'm sure I can repair that. Looks like these bolts were painted, so it's a little difficult to get the 8 on there, but with a little persuasion from the hammer, I can do this one-handed. Comes right out. I don't know what this thing is. Philip, the flathead Z driver, but it was perfect for getting that off. I don't know, put in the comments if you know what that is. This inner liner had a Phillips head there and a Phillips head there, and then it just pulls down and out of the way. Looks like there's another clip up in there. So now you can see the other bolts to get the bumper off the fender. And I'm going to do that on both sides. That should be the rest of what's holding the bumper on. Alright, looks like the last thing holding it on was a clip here that was broke from when that happened. And there's one more up behind there that I'll have to take off, and that should just slide right off. Alright, I did unclip the one side that had the fog lights still connected. The other side is broken right off. Not much holding these bumpers on. This is definitely repaired at one point. I took a piece of masking tape that was on the edge over here off. It's pretty aged, but you can tell. And then there's this bracket over here was broke. They put like a self tapper in to hold it on all the way through, but you can see it's poking through on this side over here. So I don't know, probably just need a new bumper at this point. So here's a better look at the spot where the bumper went. But you can see it's broken down through there as well as back in there. So I am going to replace this. I'm going to go back to the junkyard. It looks like there's a clip for the fog lights, and then just two of the bolts on each side holding it on. So it should be quick and easy to replace. Literally at 4 bolts and a wiring harness for the fog lights. These are fun. I'll be sure to throw this all in and paint over it, so if I ever need to remove the fender again, I can deal with that. It doesn't want to come out. Scratch the paint. Watch the paint. This fucking thing needs a little more juice. That's all it was. No, I'm just kidding. That's not how you take it off. It's so hard to do one-handed. Ooh. Dusty. Dusty, crusty. Not gonna get to those. Pull those out and she'll come off. This guy was set up behind there with some sort of spacer. But I left one hand tied up here so it didn't fall on my face when I took those out. But there we go. Yes, bare feet still. Alright, back to present time in the rain. I'm going to call it here. I got both fenders and the bumper off. Next video, I'm going to fit the door and the fender I got from the Junkyard, as well as the Amazon special Cobra bumper that I got for the front of this, since the bumper I took off was too far gone. But I appreciate you guys watching. If there's anything specific with these videos that you would like to see, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Take care.